Hey guys, and welcome back. Saying it's FTF here, back at it again with yet another video. And today's topic is pain keeps you alive. And what I mean when I say this is that it's important to feel pain. You know, I know that when something bad happens, right? When an unfavorable situation occurs, the automatic response is to close up, to try and avoid the pain in any way, to try and dive into something that makes you forget it, to keep your mind occupied so you don't feel the pain. And I'm here to tell you that that's not the best course of action. It's the easiest choice, it's the most straightforward in terms of what the next best option is, and it's definitely better than feeling the pain. I agree. However, it is necessary to almost feel that pain. So, in that way, there's relief. It keeps you aware of who you are. I'll give you an example, which is it'll be a common example, but you like someone, you express your feelings for them, and they don't return the same energy. I would heavily and then one's reaction would be to, you know what? That's the last time I'm ever putting myself out there ever again. I'm just gonna keep it inside, keep it sealed inside, and never talk to anyone like this again. I'm never having feelings again. And like I said, it's the most straightforward thing to do based on the situation, but it's not the right thing to do. I'll give you an example, right? Fire, for centuries, millennia, decades, regardless, for a long, super long time, humans have been afraid of fire, and rightfully so. It burns people, and the pain caused from fire is immense. You learn that from a young child. You know, you see this fire, you see this new thing you've never seen before. It looks crazy. It's red, and it's like it sort of glows. You reach out your hand to it, and in that instant moment, the fire fights back. It causes this sensation, crazy pain, and you learn in that moment to never touch fire again. Well, there's some humans, rightfully so, and to their credit, who have been like, you know what? I feel like there's something we could do about this fire. Yes, it hurts. Yes, it burns. But there's a way to cultivate it in a way that could really help us out. And they did. Imagine, right? Imagine your fellow Neanderthal comes to you, right? And starts talking about, yo, you know that crazy thing that burned us, that burnt the other guy a while back? Well, I found a way to use it. Now, obviously, you're gonna think this guy's crazy, you know? Using fire. Fire is great. Fire is bad. How dare he use fire like that? But then he shows you, and all of a sudden, it changes things. And that's the same mentality you have to have with things that cause pain. Pain keeps you alive. It keeps you aware. It makes you strong, and it's important to feel it. And it's important not to close that path, close that I don't know really the word for it. Like, it's important not to close that door. You have to feel the pain. So in the next moment, that you really find something genuine, you really find something that you've been looking for, you use all that pain, everything you felt, you put that energy into it. You make sure that, yeah, I felt bad before. I felt that pain, but I want to use all that energy I felt to really, really boost this so I never have to feel it ever again. And that's really how you have to change your mentality. You have to feel the pain, and it hurts. It definitely hurts, and it'll hurt for a long time. That's true as well. But the freedom you feel when after all that time of feeling pain, you feel retribution, you find something that makes you feel free, and you could let go of that pain. You could release it into the world, and finally, you get what you deserve. And that's what it's all about, right? Getting what you deserve. At the end of the day, closing up, keeping it all inside, is not getting what you deserve. It's ignoring the problem. You need to face the problem head on. You need to accept it for what it is. Those are the two main things in life: accepting and facing, right? You have to face issues head on, and you have to accept them for what they are. And with these two things, life could change dramatically in any aspect. Obviously, you'll have people out here with these talk shows. I mean, not talk show, but old podcasts talking about this is what you have to do to get right in life, or etc. 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 You know, self help or bettering your life. They'll give you all this spiel about these complicated steps you have to really go through, but really it's about reflection, and like you have to. It's a reflection on you, your actions, and what you have to do to be better. That's all it really is. It's accountability, it's acceptance, and it's taking that step ahead. Again, pain keeps you alive, it keeps you grounded. That's the most important thing. The thing is, like, people keep pain in, right? So, in an attempt to make others, an attempt to have this image where things aren't really hurting them, but you're doing the opposite. By holding in that pain, it really rubs off your energy. Your energy outward reflects your energy inward completely. And anybody could be able to tell that. And I know it's an unfortunate thing to hear, because when I heard this, somebody told this to me about myself, and it was a real eye opener. And I definitely didn't want to open up to myself because I just felt that was weak, you know. People will tell you that it's weak to open up, that you just have to bottle it up inside, but I feel like this is a lame defense mechanism. That's not the right thing to do, and it will never be the right thing to do, because what tends to happen is all that pain you've kept inside, it shifts onto others, and it shifts onto the things that you do, and it can be really self-destructive behavior. So what you really have to do, and this is on me, because it there's some things that I wish I knew all these things before, but in turn, if I didn't do all these things, if I didn't go through all these things, I wouldn't be here talking to you about it. And I definitely I definitely regret it, you know, but like I said in my past videos, the past is the past. You can't really just be focusing on it every time. You have to move on. You have to accept it for what it is and try to change in the present. Be proactive in the present. Live in the present. That's what you have to do. And like I said, again and again, pain keeps you alive. It's important to feel the pain. It keeps you grounded. It makes you feel. You, as a human, you need to feel. It's important to feel because it keeps you alive. It keeps you grounded. It keeps you aware of things. When you don't feel, like, imagine not being able to feel your senses, not being able to feel air, not being able to feel touch, not being able to smell, not being able to see, not being able to like just do the things that make you human. That's how it is holding up all that pain. You need to let it go. Accept it. Let it all out. And you might cry. You might sob. But it's okay. That's part of the process. It's okay to do that. It's okay. Never let anybody tell you it's not okay to cry. And it's not okay to feel pain. And it's not okay to express your feelings. Never, ever, 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 ever let anybody tell you what is right and not right. You know? Especially when it comes to you and the way you feel. Yeah, yeah. That's I've spoken all about it. And you know, I hope you listen. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for everything, and I hope everything goes well with you. You know, your day to day and everything. Um, I wish you a good day, good week, good month, good year, and goodbye.